Hello everyday and welcome to week 6 of the ISL Season 5. Your Transylvanian Golbats are going up against Coach Del Kirby and the Albany Araquanids. This is a very scary team. They are currently 3-2, we are 4-1, and if we lose any more games for the next 4 matches this season, we are out of playoffs. So this is kind of our last chance. We're going to be on our last chance for the next 4 matches, provided we win all of them, and that's not provided in the slightest. They've got a very scary team, but we've got a scary team too. No, we don't. This is probably the worst team I've ever drafted. But I've learned, and we got a win last week. That was pretty great. Anyway, let's quickly break down their team. First of all, they have Kartana. Kartana is, I think it's the kill leader right now in this league, with 7 kills. Actually, I can check the kill leader right now if that would help you. The kill leader in this league is not Kartana. Wow. Kartana is like number 8. The kill leader is Megalopony with 14 kills. Kartana has 7. Okay. It's still a very scary Pokemon. I'm not a fan of Kartana. I don't like it as a Pokemon. I think it's got a cool design. I just don't like battling it, and I don't think I'd like using it either. Next up, they've got Cinderace. Cinderace is, of course, a really solid fire type. I think Libero is banned in this league, but I might be wrong. Or Libero, or however you pronounce that. It's got, of course, access to Pyro Ball and some nice coverage attacks. I think it gets access to Energy Ball, which is quite scary. But apart from that, you shouldn't. I don't think that's too big a threat. Next is Araquanid. Of course, they're called the Albany Araquanids, so I appreciate the consistency. Araquanid is an incredible Pokemon. It's really good. I love it. It's got Water Absorb, so it can absorb up so many water type attacks. It can hit. It's got a wide range like Bug Bite, Water type moves, Dark type moves, Grass type moves, Ice type moves. It's got a good range. They've got Donphan. Donphan is of course a great Rapid Spin. It's a ground type. Ground type is very important in draft. Donphan's a really good offensive ground type. They've got Venomoth, who is. It's another defogger, so I didn't really think about bringing hazards this week just because they've got so many ways to remove them. But it of course takes all damage from Stealth Rocks. It's got access to Psychic and Bug type moves, but that's really it. Also, it might get access to Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure it does as well. They've got Armaldo. Armaldo, another Pokemon I'm not a huge fan of. It can hit with, I think it's a Bug Rock type. Yeah, it is. It's hit with those stab. It's also got grass type moves. It's got a nice range. It can't really take too many hits on the special side, but it's mostly an offensive threat. It's got 125 in attack, which is terrifying. Speaking of terrifying attack, 170 for their Mega Garchomp. Mega Garchomp is, I don't think it's a very good Mega. Like, it's got the terrifying attack, but it loses a bit its access to the Intimidate ability. Even though it's probably more intimidating than regular Garchomp. It's a nice Earthquaker. It can Sword Stance, but apart from that, it can't really, it is a very big threat. We've got to work hard to get around it, but we definitely have ways to stop it. They've got Zapdos. Zapdos is not a Pokemon that I've seen in draft until recently, so I think something might have been added to buff it, but I'm probably very wrong. They've got Hatterene, so if they want to run a Trick Room set, I think they've done that in the past. They've got Thievul. Thievul hasn't come to any games yet. I don't think it's going to be coming to this game. It does work quite well against our team with how weak we are to Psychic types, to Dark types. So that actually it might come. And finally they have Sork, who's got access to Fake Out, Flame Orb, Guts, all of that stuff. Anyway, they've got a very scary team, but we can fight it. As you know, we have most of our Pokemon are Psychic types, and most of our good Pokemon are Psychic types. So first up is Victini. As always, I think Victini has come to every single game. Victini and Latios, I think they've come to every single game, and some of the others haven't. We've used every Pokemon on our roster apart from Drifblim, actually. Drifblim will get used, don't worry. I'm running a Choice Scarf this week with Victory Star. V-Create, Bolt Strike as regular, Zen Headbutt, and then U-Turn. And this is kind of the same set I've run regularly. It's really good at getting in and out. I didn't manage to hit the field last week, but hopefully it will this week. And hopefully it will do a lot of work. Next up is Wonderwall. I'm running a very bulky set again this week, don't know what that is. With Calm Mind, Ice Beam, and Scald, and Substitute. So I really want to set up in front of them because that worked well last week. If we can get rid of Kartana and Garchomp, not Garchomp, no. If we can get rid of Kartana and Zapdos, so we can kind of just sit there and set up on anything. Next up is Xavier, the Metagross, with Expert Belt and Clear Body. I'm running Bullet Pony for that priority, Hammer Arm for Kartana, because Kartana is a very big threat, Meteor Mash for the Hatterene and the Armaldo, and Thievul. I think it just does damage to that. Earthquake is there for Cinderace and yeah, mostly there for Cinderace, because that feels like a very likely switch-in for us, like they would use against us. And finally, Hammer Arm is there for, as I mentioned, the Kartana. Again, I didn't really think about these EVs too much. Arrow is coming this week with a Wiki Berry. I'm just carrying the Wiki Berry, which restores 33 of our max HP, because I felt like that would really benefit us during the match, because we don't really have many ways to heal up, because I'm not running Roost or Leftovers, but this will give us some HP back. Mystical Fire is there, of course, for Kartana, and Draco Meteor is there just for general damage. Aura Sphere is here to hit the Armaldo, if that's the switching against us, as well as the Garchomp. I think that's our best way to hurt Garchomp. And finally, Defog. We have Defog so we can clear the area. Because they have set up hazards in some of their past matches, and I don't want them to do that against us now. Next up is Caillou, the Mimikyu. This thing is meant to come in and take a hit and Will-O-Wisp something to really hurt it. If we can Will-O-Wisp Kartana, that's going to really help us. Got Shadow Claw, Play Rough, Will-O-Wisp, and Shadow Sneak. Those Shadow Sneaks are for priority, so being able to burn something and then hit it with priority if we're about to die could really help us. And finally is Lamp. Lamp did a lot of work last week, really pulled through for us, so hopefully they can do that again. Lampusu is another set running Leftovers and the Volt Absorb. I'm running Hydro Pump, so I can do a lot of damage. Hydro Pump does so much damage to their team. Ice Beam for the Zapdos, and Thunder Wave. I could love to Thunder Wave some of their faster ones, maybe Araquanid or Cinderace, and finally Volt Switch so I can get out of there with Victini. Because if they go into Kartana against us, we can Volt Switch out, get into Victini, and that's really great. I try to go a bit quickly on this team builder because I've noticed they've kind of gotten a bit long, and I don't think people are too interested in them, but if you did watch it, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the match now. Okay, it's time to do this. I'm stressed. Again, if we lose this, we're probably out of playoffs, and that's a very, very scary team. No Thievul, which is good, because Thievul's very good against my team. They did bring the Armaldo and Araquanid. I feel like either of those are quite likely leads, so that kind of makes me want to lead with Lantern. Lantern isn't totally important here, but if we just go Lantern, Lamp versus a Armaldo, because Armaldo can run Energy Ball. I know that. I'm fully aware of that fact. Energy Ball from Armaldo does like 37%. What if they're max special attack though? Okay, so it should be fine to lead and Hydro Pump. What about from an Araquanid? How do we deal with one of those bad boys? Sticky Web set. Volt Switch does like 52% to it, and we do get Sticky Webs up, but that's fine. So yeah, Lamp is a solid lead. They're gonna lead with Kartana! No! This is not good. This is okay. Kartana. Apparently Caps Lock is on. I'm certain this is a Sword Stance set. Wow, they just do so much damage to me. Okay, well, that's bad. That's a terrifying lead. Oh wait, Live Link. Dang it. I'm gonna have to try to do the Live Link very quickly, using some slightly amoral strategies, but we're not actually, no, I can't. Okay, seems all good now. So, can I go into Vendetta here? Or does Vendetta just die? I think they're gonna likely go for the Leaf Blade. If they go for Knockoff, Vendetta just dies, but Recreate Dex this thing, and I almost guaranteed outspeed it. I'm gonna do it. I gotta make those plays. Okay, that's problematic. That's very problematic. No choice Scarf. This thing's suddenly faster than me. Okay. Well, Vendetta just dies here. I just gotta recreate. Do I just get swept by this thing now? I'm gonna recreate. And just hope. Nope, Vendetta just dies. Okay, well, that sucks. Why are there only 3 moves on Mimikyu? Where's Shadow Sneak? I put Shadow Sneak on Mimikyu! I put Shadow Claw on Mimikyu twice. Oh my god. Well, I think we might just lose it then. Yeah. Okay, so this thing can just knock off most of the team. I gotta go into Mimikyu and Will-O-Wisp. And we just gotta hope this lands. That's so annoying. This thing might just sweep our entire team and knock us out of playoffs. I don't like Kartana as a Pokemon. It never sat right with me. Tried to neutralize its attack. Okay. Well, if they had attacked there, that would have been game. I kind of knew the Will-O-Wisp was going to miss. I felt it in my soul. Okay, Araquanid is here. What does Araquanid do against Lamp? Araquanid against Land Turn. I think I just click play ref. No, I can't lose the thing. I can't lose the existence of. Okay, this thing can get Leech Life Sticker, it can get Giga Drain as well, but it's more of a physical attacker. So that might help us. Because what does it do against Suicune? Yeah, I'm gonna go into Suicune here. It might set up Sticky Webs. Giga Drain. That did nothing. So it's a special special Araquanid. Cool, I'm gonna set up Sub. So this thing's okay, so a Hatterene. Calm Mind set. If we do a Calm Mind off here, I do have the Sub in front of me. I'm gonna go for the Scald, see if I can get myself a burn, because that would be great. It does like 25%. Do I get a burn? Yes. Okay. Mystical Fire. That's crit, and we get to stay behind that. We've negated its leftovers. I'm gonna start setting up Calm Minds. We're gonna go for the Calm Mind sweep. I think we're gonna kind of just neutralize it. We're gonna get back up to full. What happens if this thing is running Thunder? How much does that do to us? Like 45%. We're gonna have to hope it's not running Thunder. I don't know if it does get Thunder. Yeah, Wonderwall, I hate to say it, it's probably gonna come down to you here. Okay, well, we got a Max Suicune out there. Draining Kiss, that's a problem. We know we're faster than it, so I'm going to try to set up Sub, see if that helps. Sub, how much does Draining Kiss do? Enough to fade the Sub straight away. Okay, I'm going to start Scalding, because that's the best way to do damage. Wow! Because Psyshock attacks the physical defense. Well played. Well played. Well played. I gotta go into Xavier. Wow. Okay, they got that first turn prediction dead on and just did not give us a second to think since then. I'm gonna Meteor Mash because I should outspeed this thing, and that should KO because it's a physical move. I've still got Latios. Latios is still good. Also, if we can get rid of this thing, Latios is a much bigger threat. They do have both of those bugs, though. I'm not giving up yet. Something's going to take a lot of damage. Just going to check my Wi-Fi. We're doing the pool strategy that we tried in the LGL. Now we start really trying. Lantern's very good against their team. Latios is incredible here if we can get rid of this thing. Because it has ways to hurt both the Araquanid and the Armaldo. They might want to go into Donphan here. How much does Meteor Mash do to Donphan? I gotta go for Meteor Mash here. Donphan, spinning set. Does like 43%, which is nice. I've got the Saturday Short song stuck in my head, which is pretty cool. I love that song. It's actually a good song. It's literally 30 seconds long, but it's spectacular. Okay, Kartana, have we gotten any damage? We've gotten no damage on any of their team. Yep, this was... Okay, 39, that's a defensive Donphan. So they probably go for knockoff here. Right? Can we go into Lamp? Wow! Everything they have does so much damage to Lamp. I think I gotta make the plane go into Lamp and hope they go for knockoff here so I can Hydro Pump and Oko it. But if they go for Earthquake, Lamp goes down. I could go into Arrow, but I feel like Arrow's way more likely to die. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Lamp. It's a risk. So if they go for knockoff here, we can take something out with Hydro Pump. They go for Ice Shard. Okay. Okay, that's good for us. Now, Araquanid has Water Absorb, but I can Hydro Pump and Volt. I've got a Hydro Pump here. That Araquanid comes in, it's faster than me, and if it's got Water Absorb, we don't accomplish anything here, and they just get a free switch in. If I Thunder Wave... No, I got a Hydro Pump. Could I Ice Beam? Ice Beam does 70%, but Earthquake knocks us out. I've got a Hydro Pump. Or do I make the play? I want to make the play, I really do. And it would help us so much. I gotta make big plays to get back into this game. If I'm not gonna get it if this fails. We're gonna go for Thunder Wave. We're gonna hope that their Pride takes over and they try to go for the 6-0, switching into Araquanid. Okay. I'm gonna Hydro Pump now. Because Hydro Pump does like 50%. Yeah, we're not missing out on a 1v1. Crit. I don't know why they expected the switch there. Okay, do I Ice Beam here because it's much higher accuracy and a guaranteed knockout? Yes. They might make the play into Araquanid and I want to Ice Beam something. And Ice Beam is a guaranteed knockout and missing anyway. Yeah. Okay, cool. Down goes that thing. Not a 6-0. We haven't been 6-0'd yet this season. Yep, in comes this monster. This just absolute. Leaf Blade knocks us out. Knockoff doesn't. I think they're gonna go for a knockoff here, expecting me to switch into Metagross. So I'm gonna Hydro Pump it. Do I Hydro Pump or do I Thunder Wave? If I Thunder Wave, this thing is really slowed down. And Lamp can get a Hydro Pump off. Yep, Thunder Wave. Nope, they're gonna Leaf Blade. I should have gone into Metagross, but you know what? It is what it is. Now I can go into Mimikyu. I'm gonna go into Mimikyu and I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp something. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp this Araquanid. We're gonna land it this time. Water Bubble makes it immune to fire type attacks. Wow, I didn't. That is interesting. You know what? You learn something new every day. Wow. So we know it's Water Bubble. Mimikyu versus Araquanid. Play Rough. 2-hit KOs this thing. I gotta go for that. Of course, that's a 90% accurate move. That is some BS. That is 2 very important moves that we've missed. Ugh. Gonna try it again there. Crit. The crit doesn't make up because I would have knocked it out if you would let me. Okay, well. This hasn't been a very productive game for our team. Yeah, because Playoff definitely would have knocked this thing out if that was the crit damage there. We still got Latios, you know what? What does Razor Claw do? Razor Claw Pokemon. Doesn't that up crit chances? My opponent is talking about all the crits I've gotten, but that crit did not matter. I've run the calcs. Okay, well, this thing's about to take a Play Rough. 26% there. I think I let this thing die. In case they want a Swords Dance. Yeah, there's no point in keeping Caillou alive. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. Yep, down it goes. Three for 8 speed. 350 speed. Okay, we are faster. Don't like the fact that Araquanid gets can hurt us a lot, but it's time to bring out Araquanid. We have to hope this thing isn't scarfed, and we've got a Mystical Fire here. Apparently, Charlotte is immune, but we're faster than it, so we can just knock it out with Aura Sphere or Draco Meteor. They are scarfed. Arcana. Okay, well, we never said it. Well, yeah, we lose. I'm gonna hammer on. They're gonna knock us out. GG. Well, that was an embarrassing defeat. I'm pretty sure that makes us out of playoffs, so don't expect me to take the rest of this season seriously. I am going to bring some weird sets. You know, the Transylvanian Golbats might not make playoffs, but also I made the team Transylvanian Golbats kind of as a joke, so let's make it a joke rest of the season. Just try to have fun. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a dogtastic day. I'll see you all in the next one, and ODF out. Goodbye.